video, we are going to look into the topic 2, introductions to civil procedure and the sources of this. So, as we all know, the major sources of procedural rules are as follows. We have Rules of Court 2012 in Malaysia. The one is the Rules of Court of Appeal 1994 of the Federal Court 1995. So these three sources is basically talks about the jurisdictions of three different courts. The first one where the applications of these laws for the I still remember what is subordinate court. Subordinate court is basically the Sessions Court, High Court, Sessions Court and Magistrate Court. Let me show you. Key of court. If you look at the images, okay. So here we have a magistrate court, court for children and sessions court. So this two level is actually known as a subordinate court. And then you have a high court. So high court and subordinate court, their sources of law is known as the rules of court. Okay. And we have another law here, the rules of the Court of Appeal 1994. For that one, this is the code that may refer to that source of law. The Rules of the Federal Court 1995. This one is applicable for the both Court of Appeal and the Federal Court. Okay. Why do you need to know this? Because this is the preliminary level of knowledge that you need to aware what type of the sources that you can refer to the hierarchy code respectively. So that is the must thing. So in this topic we are going to learn about the relevance of those laws. So what is the objective of these rules? To do justice fairly, economically and expeditiously dispose. Means that we have to exercise the sources of law economically and expeditiously. Fairly manner, in a fast manner and also in a relevant cost manner. It also provides a well-defined and uniform procedures for dispensing the justice. It's actually providing a good order, procedure, step-by-step process to follow. Any rules that alter the substantive law is ultra vires and void to that extent. So I'm sure some of you are aware of the meaning of the ultra vires. So any of those rules alter the main law, it will be considered as the ultra vires beyond the power. That it will be regarded as invalid. So we have one case law here, Revenue Commissioner versus National Finance. It was stated that the rules were made under the powers given by the statute, the law, and as such have the force of statute in matters of procedures only. It cannot only confer any new jurisdictions, create or alter the substantive right. Means that if that law is guiding on that particular matter, it can only limit to that. It cannot alter or create the substantive right. If the rules are not complied with, such non-compliance is treated as irregularity and not nullity. Court may set aside wholly in part of the proceedings for non-compliance of the rules or make what the order is things just subject to the cost. It is a settled law that a party who applies to the court for an order setting aside for any procedural irregularity must do so within a reasonable time before taking any fresh steps in actions. If the rules are not complied, the non-compliance is